In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use the Divi Builder tab module, which allows you to create different tabs of content, and as you click the title of each tab, the relevant content is displayed, and you can place anything inside these tabs, text and images, shortcodes, and so on. The tab module works in columns of any size, and as you place the tab module in a smaller column size, the tabs will start to stack vertically like this, since there's no longer room for them to be listed horizontally. So as an example, I'm building a contact us page here, and I have our map module, I have a contact module, and to the right here, I'd just like to display some more information about our company, but I like to consolidate it into a smaller space using the tab module. I might list, our location, maybe our contact info, maybe some more information about us, and so on. So what I could do is just kind of replace this with the tab module and have this be in the first tab and have some additional information be in other tabs, and it'll still fit nicely in this two-column layout. So I'm going to edit the page. I'm going to delete this text module, and instead I'm going to use the tab module. So I'm going to insert module and look for the tab module towards the bottom here. And once you click on the tabs module, you're going to be greeted with the tab module settings, and as with all Divi Builder modules, settings are broken up into 3 tabs: General Settings, Advanced Design Settings, and Custom CSS. As a general rule, everything you need to build a really great page using the Divi Builder can be found inside the General Settings, but if you want even more control over the appearance of your module, you can venture into the Advanced Design Settings, which has customization options for every part of the module. You can change fonts, colors, text sizes, margin and padding. Basically anything you can think of can be customized in the Advanced Design Settings tab. And if you happen to know CSS, you can also jump into the Custom CSS tab and add CSS to the module or elements within the module. Now I have some really great tutorials that cover these Advanced Design Settings and Custom CSS, so I'd recommend you check those out if you'd like to learn more, but in this tutorial I'm just going to focus on the General Settings. So heading back to the General Settings tab, each tab module is a collection of tabs, and you have to add each tab individually using the Add New Tab button. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to add a new tab, and once you click into the new tab settings, you'll have just two options here: the title and then the content, which is the title is what you click, and then the content is displayed in the tab below it. So I'm just going to add a title here. I'll say About Us. And below that, I'm going to add some information about my company. And I'm going to save. And if at any moment you want to get a look at the module you're working on, you can click the preview icon down here, and that'll launch an instant preview of the module, and it'll be rendered inside of its parent section. And you can bounce through our different responsive design testing tabs to get an idea what that module looks like at different screen sizes. So here's our tab module to the right of our contact page, or contact module. And so I'm going to head back in and add one more tab, and I'll say contact info. And here I might want to list like our phone number, maybe a fax number, perhaps email address, and then maybe just some additional information, whatever you need. So in this case, I just have some fake info here, but you get the idea. So I'm going to save. And again, we can preview it, and we can see we now have 2 tabs, some contact info, and then general About Us tab. And so I'm going to save and exit, and we'll take a look at the tab module on the front end. So taking a look at our page, we have our header and map, our contact form, and on the right a tab module with 2 different tabs, just consolidating this information, which would usually have to take up much more vertical space. Now it takes up about the same amount of space as our contact form, which just looks a lot nicer and is a little bit easier to understand. So yep, that's a basic overview of the general settings of the tab module. But before I end this tutorial, I want to just also touch on briefly those advanced design settings that I kind of glossed over earlier, and just show you that you really can customize just about everything in a module using these advanced design settings. So For example, I could change the tab font, maybe make it bold and caps, and increase the size a little bit. And like I said, it's nice to just kind of jump back and forth between the preview here, and you can see, well, I've changed the font, made it bold and all caps, and increased the size a bit. And I could change the color too if I wanted to. So yeah, it's just about no limit to what you can do with these advanced design settings. So have fun playing with those. Yep, and that's a basic overview of the Divi Builder tabs module.